What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is an animation I make, Wendy's. Now, this is an exterior, and it is a remake of the other one, which you can kind of see in the background there. I might show an image if I'm not lazy, which I was lazy at the moment. I'm very lazy right now, but I'm still going to probably put an image in at the end. I won't talk over it or anything, though, but yeah, here's this one. I definitely like this one a lot better. It's basically just an updated version of the old one. I think this is the most similar out of all of them, but it's still not very similar. It's got a lot of differences. Here's the inside, even though you can see that from all the windows, and, yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial. By the way, here's the old one. Alright, so these space meters is a 22 by 25, and the materials we need to start off are red concrete. I don't know why it's still going, sorry. Terracotta. Cool, it's gonna be going for the entire video at this rate. Worst case, I can't talk. Which is probably bad for a tutorial. Black stained glass blocks. I get away with the let's build. I could get away with the let's build. Acacia door. Smooth quartz block. Black stained glass pane. Polished blackstone wall. That's not the right one. It's polished blackstone, not polished blackstone brick. Is it? No, it isn't this row. I just can't see. My eyes don't work. We have 2 more slots. Brick block. And we'll go gray concrete. Apparently my voice is slightly better now, although it'll probably be completely dead by the end of the video. So, starting in the front right-hand corner of your 22 by 25 grid coffee minute, you want to count back. You want to count back by 1 and going left. You want to place 6 red concrete. Now I just have red concrete on top of red concrete. Take the first block you place, first one, front right-hand corner, bring it back 2. Nice. My battery is probably gonna die during this. If it does, then, you'll know. You then want to place 10 rows of red concrete on top of that. Is that actually? Yeah, that's correct. And I wasn't 100% positive on that, because I thought for some reason it was 12. But what am I thinking of that's 12? I don't know. There's a lot of 1s and 2s and 0s and other numbers in this build. But unless I shorten it by... No, wait, no. I thought I did 12. I thought I did 12. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's correct. Yeah, it is. Where is the 12 coming from? How well. Hang on, let me get a charger that probably won't even charge my controller, because the charger's broken and I don't have another one. I mean, I have another one, but it has the exact same issue, so... I really don't know what that does for us. I kind of got it to click. Alright, I think I did it. But, then what you want to do is on this red concrete, you want to go back diagonally to the left by 1 with a terracotta. If my controller dies, update, I did not do it. You then want to bring that terracotta left by 8. Kinda worked. It worked for a second, and then my controller was like, nah, actually. Then you want to, on top of this, going left to right or right to left on top of it, does not matter. You want to place 4 black stained glass panes, polished blackstone wall, 4 black stained glass panes. If you are in a situation where your polished blackstone walls, for whatever reason, don't do that, the half slab thingamabob, use just gray concrete. And then you could probably get out, actually don't know. I don't know what block would help us. You then want to copy that row 2 more times. Because I'm thinking, we need 2 other blocks for the logo and then 1 for the roof. So I guess you could get the deep state brick stairs for the roof. You then want to place our gray concrete on top of that. And it should give you this. And then you want to extend it off the left by 5. So you should have this. I can't see it very well. And then if I try and like side-eye it, then frickin' it's whatever. Okay, yeah, it's just an issue of mine. Don't worry about it. Cool, I got it to click somehow again. So then what you want to do is you want to place a row of smooth quartz blocks to the left of this bottom row here. Just like that. And then extend it forward by 1. Only the smooth quartz. So you have this. I think the old Wendy is actually kind of similar. It's a much more detailed version, though. Basically, what the biggest difference is, the oak is gone, the window is more detailed, the roof is different, it's more detailed, and the red concrete's moved. And it's not as big. Then what you want to do is you want to bring the bottom smooth quartz block left by 5. Then bring this end one up 3. Connect that top one right, and then that should leave you with a 4x2, and you want to fill it in with black stained glass panes. This is exactly like it was before, except bigger and better. Like, you'll notice, I think out of all of my remakes, this is the most similar to the original. And it's not even that similar. I'd say it's definitely the most similar, though. Also, while we're over here, you can actually bring this row of red concrete here. This far left one, you can bring it back by 1, just so the window has something to cling to on both sides. Just like that. Then what you want to do is you want to... going right to left... Actually, or left to right on top of that row of gray concrete, does not matter. You want to place 4 black stained glass panes. Polished black stone wall. 4 black stained glass panes. Does it? No, it doesn't matter. Polished black stone wall. 4 black stained glass panes. Copy that row 2 more times. It's only complicated because it's a lot of numbers. But, my phone on do not disturb again. What does that have to do with that? I don't know. But you should have this. And then you want to place a row of gray concrete on top. Extend that gray concrete left by 1 and then bring it down with 4 terracotta. Only 4. Don't bring it down to the ground because you're going to have this. And, you didn't even know what happened. Just my, thingamabob came unplugged. And then, that's gonna go down with smooth quartz from there. Not fully, though. So what you want to do is you want to arrange yourself to the left side, and what you want to do is you want to bring this bottom smooth quartz block here back by 5. I can't think numbers today. Then going front to back on top of that, you want to place 4 black stained glass panes and a smooth quartz block. Copy that row 1 more time. And place a row of smooth quartz on top. And then from there, we're gonna just leave it. For now. Until we hit a point where we're gonna just do all of it. So, what you want to do is going backwards on this bottom smooth quartz block, you want to place 17 terracotta. I was going to record another video after this, but, seeing as my controller's about to die, I don't think that's going to happen. Then going front to back, you want to place 1 polished black stone wall. That is not it. It is supposed to be 1. I just misplaced blocks a lot. 4 black stained glass panes, terracotta, 10 brick blocks, terracotta. Copy that row 2 more times. I'll get it. I can barely see it, but I'll get it. Oh wow, that is actually aligned already then. The panes in the walls are such a mistake. They look really good, but they're a pain to make. And then going front to back, what you want to do is you want to place... What is the number? I don't know numbers very well at all, actually. You want to place 9 gray concrete. Is that 4? It's 4, okay. 1 terracotta. 10 brick blocks. And a terracotta. I didn't make that 10 on purpose, it just is 10. I was gonna actually originally not make it 10, but numbers made me make it 10. Then going front to back on top of that again does not matter, or does matter, sorry, it does always matter. For all the other sides it will matter, including this one. You want to go front to back, you want to place 4 black stained glass pans, polished black stone wall, 4 black stained glass pans, terracotta, 10 brick blocks, and a terracotta. Oh, it came unplugged again, bruh. Let me try something. It's very, very bad, but whatever. You then want to copy that row 2 more times. I like put the cord around the controller, so hopefully it'll pull it in a way where it's gonna say, oh yeah, I'm charging now. But I can't check, because then I have to pull up a menu, and I don't want to pull up a menu while I'm recording, because that does bad things. Supposedly. You want to copy that 2 more times. Did I say 3? I meant 2. You then want to place a gray concrete on top of that. I'm apparently tired, even though it's only 7 p.m. I shouldn't be tired at 7 p.m., but whatever. There's your left side complete. If my bad wording screwed you up multiple times, then this is what it should look like. I apologize if it did. But I'm probably going to double check that to make sure that everything went well. Unless I forget, which is likely. And then at the back side, what you want to do is you want to bring this terracotta right by 19. Just like that. So now we have a C-shaped building with a little bit of a fancy ending to it. Or I guess it could be a G then, or a C with an accent. C's have bottom accents sometimes. Look it up, it's a thing. I think it's a thing. Don't quote me on it being a thing, but I think it's a thing. Is it a thing? I don't know. Then what you want to do, though, is going across the back, you want to place from the left to the right, from my perspective, so from the inside of the building, from the finished wall to the nothing, which is a pump it up for me, actually. You want to place 1 black stain, or no, one polished black stone wall, I apologize. Black stained glass pane, 1 block gap, black stained glass pane, polished black stone wall, 2 smooth quartz blocks, polished black stone wall, black stained glass pane, 1 block gap, black stained glass pane, polished black stone wall, terracotta, 5 brick block, terracotta. You then want to copy that row 1 more time. This is a very, like, small building, and it's not, like, a ton, but it's so, like, detailed. And it's just making, it's gonna make the video, like, probably 25 minutes, I'll say. Just because it's so much, okay, this number, then this number, etc. When I'm building it by myself, it probably takes quicker for something like this, because I can just do it and not really, like, think about it. But I have to explain each number, which kind of sucks for this. But it is what it is. Then next up, you want to go, again, same way, left to right from my perspective, and you want to place 5 gray concrete, 2 smooth quartz blocks, 5 gray concrete, terracotta, 5 brick blocks, terracotta. I actually love how that row worked. A lot of 5s. Just like that. Next door up, you want to place 5 polished blackstone walls. So if you should know the direction, it's the same that's been for most of this. 2 smooth quartz blocks, or all of this, I should say. 5 polished blackstone walls. Terracotta. 5 brick blocks, terracotta. Copy that row 3 more times, and it is actually 3. And then this is going to give you a nice little effect with the walls. And it's going to give like a little bit of a indent above the windows. I didn't know what to do with this, so I was like, you know what, let's do something fancy. And add an indentation above a window. Just like that. Here's what it looks like from the back. Actually, inside doesn't really matter. It's the exact same. It's one of the few buildings where it actually kind of doesn't make a difference, other than directions. And then you want to place a row of gray concrete on top of this, at least for now. Yeah, honestly, if I just gave you this, well, it'd be a weird and very big Wendy's, but you never know. Then what you want to do is moving forward from the back right-hand corner, you want to place, what is it, number 6 terracotta. And we're actually going to leave it at there for now. We're going to do this in little increments. Then going back to front on this row, you want to place 2 black stained glass panes, polished black stone wall, 2 black stained glass panes, smooth quartz block. Just doing it this way is easier for me, I guess. Copy that row 2 more times. And then you want to bring your smooth quartz block up by 1, and everything else wants to come up with a gray concrete. Just like that. And then next row up, you want to go back to front, place 2 black stained glass panes, polished black stone wall, 2 black stained glass panes, smooth quartz block. Just for the fun of it, we'll go 3 black stained glass panes, polished black stone wall. This is overhanging now, by the way. 3 black stained glass panes, smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass panes, smooth quartz or polished black stone wall, sorry, and then 2 black stained glass panes. And it should kind of just be there. You then want to copy that row 2 more times. This is going to be a very, very weird one to copy because half of it is floating. If you're in survival, good luck. If you're in survival, you can hold this part off until we have the base of the next part done. Basically, this back section is going to be just at the front, and you can see where it is. It's the exact same thing, and the middle you can worry about later. If you're in survival, or if you just don't like the way that I'm doing this, because it is kind of stupid, but I'm just doing it the quicker way, I guess. You don't want to place a gray concrete on top of that. This looks so dumb. But it's fine. And then you want to bring your smooth quartz blocks. This little raw smooth quartz block, the floating one, you can bring it down by 4. So it should be 1 block away from the floor. And then everything else wants to have gray concrete below it. And that will give you this. You want to go forward from it at the top or the bottom, or next, doesn't matter which one you want to place. 2 black stained glass panes, polished black stone wall, 2 black stained glass panes. I'm sorry if it's hard to see. I think that's the best I'll do, just like that. Then copy that row 2 more times, whether it's going down or up or both. I guess it is possible if you start in the middle for whatever reason. Which, I mean, I won't judge if you did. I've done weirder. I mean, clearly. Clearly, the way I built this, I went like that. And you can place a row of terracotta under that. Not in front of it, under it. There we go. Kind of missing something, I think. Ironically, the thing that we kind of need is the thing that I did last in the doors. Which typically doorway would be built instantly, which I guess... Actually, no, technically it wasn't. Usually buildings build structured, then outer walls, then windows go in. I think. I don't know. My school bus goes by Chick-fil-A that's under construction every day. So I've gotten to see the process, and actually kind of interesting. Anyways, what you want to do is a block back in this little rectangle you want to place going front to back or back to front. Does not matter. You want to place black stained glass block, 2 acacia doors, black stained glass block, 2 acacia doors, black stained glass block. Fill in the rest of the gap in with black glass at the same whatever axis that'll be. I think it's Z for me? Yeah, Z. So it's negative 1003. That's where it is, as you can see, 1003, and then it should just be all along that. Just like that. Now, at the front of this wall, you can just place a row of red concrete just so the actual wall clings to something, or the windows cling to something. Just like that. That's the one issue that I've kind of noticed with this, and that the windows are like really weird with that. And then let's just knock the roof out of the ballpark while we're at it. So, what you want to do is you want to basically take the red concrete here at the top, and you just want to connect the top 2 rows along the back. So you just bring this back right hand side left 4, and then fill in the little top mini row. For once, I didn't give a part of a build a stair roof. I think this big roof wants to be filled in with gray concrete. Now this is interesting because normally I would use deep slate bricks, but this is going to be our ceiling, which I think that's the plan. I haven't built the inside at the time that I'm recording this, but by the time you're seeing this, I will have built it. I was gonna actually do it today as well. I wasn't gonna upload it today. I was gonna make them separate, but I was gonna just record both of them for fun. And I was gonna record something else, and now I'm not recording anything else. But, yeah, that's gonna be interesting to work out. I can get it. I know how I want to do it. I think Applebee's vibes. If you haven't seen that, you should look at the interior of that. Not even just like, don't even care about the exterior. Look at the interior, because the interior is very, very fancy. Specifically that roof. I want to start doing more like interesting things like that, more unique. Go out of the box, like a Wendy's that's full of windows. Now what you can do is clear inventory and get out. Deep slate brick stairs. Hardest part of the build right there. Or will be once we do it. Smooth quartz blocks you need again. Red terracotta. Light blue terracotta. And white terracotta. This is my best impersonation of the Wendy's logo. Now, I'm going to talk about lettering as well if you'd prefer to do that, which it might be too late. Unless you're doing like a sign. Let's go! It was charging then. Because now it's telling me battery's low. But what you want to do is you want to come to the top left-hand corner of this little Wendy's symbol, or top right-hand corner, whichever you prefer to do. Just make sure that you flip it if you start from the other corner. And from this top left-hand corner, what you want to do is you want to count down by 2 and left by 2 and going... Or no, down by 2 and right by 2, and what you want to do is go right and place 2 red terracotta. So it should be in the middle. It should be 2 away from every side. Bring either red terracotta down with a white terracotta. Bring either white terracotta out with a smooth quartz block. Bring either smooth quartz block down with a red terracotta. Bring those 2 red terracotta inward with white terracotta. Bring either white terracotta down with light blue terracotta. Only thing that could be confusing about this is the placement. I worded that very weirdly, but you should have this. This is what your end result is going to look like. The reason the smooth quartz is there, and I didn't just do red terracotta and switch them, because the little girl in the Wendy's logo has pigtails, and they're not like up like that. They're more like down, and they'd probably be like the hair would probably be like this, and there'd be like a little thin line there, and then it'd pop out into a pigtail. And same on that side. No, I did that a little too high. You get the point, though. That was the best I could do. And then for lettering... Oh, wait, no. Actually, one more thing. Actually, no, I'll talk about lettering right now. For lettering, what you would do is, if you want, you can copy these. I would copy the W, the E, the N, take a block off the D and copy it, and then for the Y, what I would do is, let me see if I can memorize what I did that looked kinda okay. Basically, it's gonna be, this is the bottom block, you can see it's actually properly inlined. I'm gonna do like this, and I think I had an upside down stair here. Something like that. I think it was that. Or this. It was something like this, basically. And the S I would also copy. But yeah, you can play around with the Y. I would basically just make it same height as these, and then have it go a block lower instead of higher like it normally would be. And then your last step is going to be take out your deep set brick stairs, and you want to wrap them around the top row of gray concrete. Make sure they are upside down as well, so they're going to go around just like this. If you want to actually do the other row, you could. I actually kind of want to try that now. And they just go all the way around the build, because it's in line except for back here, which would be kind of weird. So like maybe you just go like this, and then it'd stop like that. I actually kind of like that. And same for this side. Same for actually all the sides. It just like curls into that last, or that terracotta that it ends or starts on. Yeah, it depends if you like that or not. I think it looks best on this side. Looks okay on the front. It looks okay on the left. But yeah, and then once you're done it, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Wendy's remake exterior complete. I will probably remove the stairs, by the way, for the inside, just because, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic day and I will see you on the next one. Peace.